This place is not going to be safe. I'm like really afraid to walk anywhere in here because it's just so decrepit and could fall through anywhere. Look, they barricaded off the first floor. You gotta be really careful here. Look, it's really falling apart there. I'm gonna crawl, like army crawl, back towards safety. You can see it there over my right shoulder, well, left for you guys. That's where we're going next. That is just another old, like early 1900s school. Now, I really don't know much about it. I couldn't find any good info. I think the school that used it moved into another building, which has also been abandoned, but I already tried that one. It was a dud, so I guess we'll go try their original building then. But I do know that a church occupied the building for at least a time. I'm not sure when, but their name is on the side of it, even though this was obviously the old school, so we'll hope that everything works out. Dude, I'm so upset and just filmed that interchange. That was so funny. That guy in the black car there, he just pulled up and asked what I was doing, so I just told him I was filming a YouTube video. I was gonna go try to get into that school. And you know what he just said? He said, I went to that school. So like, that is so funny. I should have been rolling. I wasn't rolling at all because I already done my intro. I hope he finds the video if I can pull it off and sees it. It'd be so cool. That's what it looks like though. All right, we're gonna have to get really lucky back here, or else it's gonna take a little climb to the second floor. Down here it's just all brick. Up there I can't reach. That little window, ain't no way I'd be able to squeeze through that. Or maybe the door's open. The door looks open. Awesome. That is the second time this has happened this trip. Sick. Looks like we're at some basement level. Uh-oh. Stairs are gone. There might be stairs over there though. Here we go. Here's a better flashlight. So realistically what we're gonna see in here is just old church remnants. Unless they just put their name on the building and never actually moved in, you know? We found it. Yeah, look at all those piles of junk. It's like a hoarder's house in here. Just boxes of old stuff like VHS tapes and mugs. You know what I always say though? The easier it is to get into a place, the easier it is for anyone to be in here, so. Could be people camping. Although I said that at the YMCA building from last week's video and there was no one there, so. I think we'll be alright here. Look at this, they had a computer room. This is clearly where computers would have been. You can tell because of the tables with outlets in every single 2 feet of space. It's definitely a computer room. I'm not sure if it was for the school or for the church though. Because from all the stuff I'm seeing, I've seen signs of both. Because these little wall decorations, that's just classic school related stuff. But then you get out here and boom, church title. And then these labels say Bible study, so this definitely was used by the church at some point. It wasn't just a label they put on the building. Realistically, it was probably just used by the church, but they didn't bother converting it too much from school to church. They probably just left all the school stuff kind of as it was and just kind of used it as they could find use to use it, you know? Got a big TV. It's not even smashed yet. That's a rarity at these abandoned places. That's creepy. There's that mattress. This to me looks like at least 6 or 7 other schools I've been to where they just got really creative with every color of the rainbow on their walls. There's just so many different colors around this place, at least in the classrooms. Oh God. The building and supplies room has just completely toppled. That's dangerous though. Because if this came down like that, then any floor I'm walking on could be unsafe because this is carpet and clearly there's just wood under it. I shouldn't even be getting this close, but look at this. No wonder the stairs were gone. And the room above it too. This place is not going to be safe. So bizarre though. Look at the difference between this room and this hallway. It looks relatively normal just with some peeling paint. That's scary. Hopefully it's just that one section though that weakened structurally. Hopefully the rest of it's all right, because the rest of it looks fine. Let's just go back down the other side. Now I'm getting really nervous though, because you can like actually see the buckling and separation between like floor and wall there. There's actually a ton of stuff in here though. And I'm thinking if this was a school and a church took over, because again, I see all sorts of church stuff like this Sunday like scheduling. Wherever the gym is, that's going to be what the worship rooms turn into, and that's going to be it right there. Let's see how they made it work. Actually looks pretty cool. Literally, how dedicated do dumb kids and vandals have to be just to completely flip over a piano like that? Imagine how much nicer that would have looked actually like set up. Dude, there's something in the ceiling. It's like an animal up there. Oh, it's a bird, because there's another one. Let's see that. Pigeons. Pigeons up there. Okay, that was freaking me out. Because you know what that sounded like? That sounded like the floor buckling beneath me almost, only it was above me. I was like, am I about to fall through something? What if I try to fix the piano? Would that make me the good guy? Yeah, as if I really thought I was going to lift like a 1,000-pound piano. Oh well, I guess I'm not a hero. I'm like really afraid to walk anywhere in here because it's just so decrepit and could fall through anywhere. But I guess all these pews would have been lined up out here, and this would be the stage. I guess we got like another little keyboard kind of thing here. It's pretty cool. My grandma had one almost exactly like this in her house. This probably wasn't ever a gym. It was probably the actual school's little auditorium theater thing too. So who knows? We might actually find another gym in here. We'll have to see. Have to keep going and see if there's even a safe way to get around this place if half of it's going to be falling apart. Alright, here's a weird area. Look, they barricaded off the first floor, so there was totally just a noise down there. I was saying, I'm thinking the church probably didn't ever use the first floor because they clearly put up this wall. The basement level has been rendered useless. I definitely just felt the buckling in the floor right there. We gotta be really, really careful. Still cool how much old supplies is left in here. Boxes of old like dishware. See TVs, computers, printers. Look, another spot where the first floor is just taken out. And then we'll try going up later if it's possible. But I want to see what's left of this little area. Oh, here's where I first got in. Those were the stairs are just gone. Alright, so that place with the stage was the main sanctuary. I guess this is what they call the small sanctuary. It's like a little parlor room. I see tables. It's just full of old junk though. Oh god. You gotta be really careful here. Look, it's really falling apart there. The whole floor here is bending inwards. This is just like that school I did several videos ago where the floors are just not safe, but I walked on them anyway. Am I gonna do that again? I know there's no way y'all saw it, but way over there off in the distance, underneath one of those doorways, I just saw 4 paws walking, so it was like a cat in here. Okay, here we go again. Deja vu, just one really slow and uneasy step at a time. Look how much, you can't see it, but look how much lower the floor is here compared to the wall. It's, again, not smart, but for the video, you know. I mean, it's supporting the weight of all this junk and fallen ceiling, so what's another 140 pounds, right? That's not a safe scientific way to judge that, actually. Oh god. It's actually coming in there. Okay. Not right there. Maybe here? Nope. Nope. Alright. That's our limit. Alright, well, I've got my foot halfway through the floor. Let's just explore this half from here. I see pews. See some old chairs over there. Somewhere in there, there's a cat, but I am gonna get off of this death trap. I got disgusting building debris in my shoe. This sucks. I'm gonna crawl, like army crawl, back towards safety so that I can distribute the weight better. This way, my weight is a little bit more balanced. Not just all in one area. This is so stupid. Again, I say don't ever try some of the things I do. I do this for these silly little videos. They should not be copied. I think we can stand it now. Okay, I'm not sure how far down that drop goes, but I'm willing to bet it's all the way to the basement, so that's not worth risking life and limb for. I guess we're confined to over here. Let's just see how much stuff comes out of my shoe from that floor. Yeah. Funny thing is, just eyeballing that, I thought it looked safer than the last time I crossed stupid flooring like that in the other school, but clearly that was even more risky than that one, so I'm gonna not push our luck there. Just gonna see what we can see of this side. I'll go up, even though that's probably a bad idea, but this middle part of this building is fine for some reason. It's just these little side ends over there. This is back in what was called the small sanctuary. I just want to get a better look at all this stuff. Got all like these microwave ovens just going to crap. Look at all this dishware. There's such nice dishes and mugs over there. Those could like so be like salvaged if anyone would ever like come back for this place, but clearly no one is because the building's just not usable. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, when you nearly fall through a floor, what you really shouldn't do next is actually go upstairs and go higher than the floor that was already falling in. But knowing me, I'm going to do it anyway. But yeah, I'm not going to be doing no jumping jacks, that's for certain. So weird. It looks fine. It looks like any other abandoned building school I've ever done. But it's just so much more structurally weakened. Right there is our limit. And we got tile. So beneath the tile, you know, the wood's going to crap, so absolutely not a step further than there. Whatever's down there is just going to remain a mystery. I wish I could say over here would be any better, but we've already seen an entire room collapsed. A floor below us already, so over here is not going to be any safer. Where's the floor that caved in? It's right around there somewhere. You can already see the floor dipping in over there. The roof leaked a little too much right here, and so the floor is probably just going to crap underneath this debris, so I'm not going to go any farther than this either. There's really only like a 50-foot window that's safe to walk anywhere on the upper floors of this building. It's so unsafe. We got all the Christmas decor right here. I've been everywhere I can go that I'm not going to crash through the ceiling, so I guess we'll get off this death trap upper floor. I didn't think it was a full basement, but there may have been more space down there. I don't know. The church did this. This is a door. They just had a regular old door blocking off the upstairs, and they used that as storage. There's a weird door here. Yeah. I think we do have a full basement. Probably just more storage space though as far as the church goes. These are old window frames. Look at all those chairs in there. No, I didn't see this hallway at all. This place actually does have a full like semi-underground basement. That's cool. And we can actually explore it because you can't fall through the ground. Well, I guess technically still we have to worry about the upper floors coming down on us. Now that would kill me, for sure. What's this gonna be? This is it. This is the school's old gym. There's even balls and stuff. This is actually kind of sick. Look, it's got old hoops. Look at the walls. The wall is just ruined. Can't even tell what color that ever would have been. It's just all mold and dirt and debris. I'm not going to climb any of those ropes because we know how unsafe this place is, and that whole thing may just come crashing down on me. I don't know, almost falling through the floor upstairs kind of actually sobered me up a bit to how dumb and risky I get on these things sometimes just for some video footage. But again, this is all just storage space. Look at all the extra chairs and furniture. All right, let's get the final look at what's left in this basement and then get out of here before the whole building falls on my head. Hey, look right here. I think if I would have come all the way through the floor, which I guess I didn't, it's multiple layers, that's what I kind of figured, but if I did come all the way through the floor, I would have wound up like right around here. That's still like a 10-foot drop, and you'd have like a bunch of like roofing coming down with you, so like I would have gotten pretty injured here. I wonder if that was their mascot, the Bears. Should have asked that one guy. Hey, look at that. Extra pew storage. This whole thing is just wrecked. Yep. Found that one room that came all the way in. This might have been a different one. I think that was on the other side. Before any more potential disasters present themselves, I say I start trending back towards the exit. Hopefully I can find it. I mean, this is not where I got in, but here's the other side that caved in. That's the one I saw from upstairs. Look at the massive computer collection over there. Whoa. Just found another workout room. I mean, I say another. This is the only one that's in this building, but like on this whole Illinois trip, I've seen like 3 other rooms that were just like this, just full of like really retro looking gym equipment. Got really basic looking little treadmills there. Old bench press benches. Let's try to get back to the door though. I don't actually know where it is now. Yeah, it's back through this door. Man, it was a hard little labyrinth to get through. I was afraid I was gonna be wandering around lost for a while. That was an absolute death trap. Look at that, even the grounds around it are just falling into like sinkholes like that. This may have been the most dangerous place I've ever done. Well, we survived. That's all I can ever really say. That was actually unironically like really dangerous, so I do mean it when I say don't do stupid things like you see me do in these videos sometimes. But I hope you enjoyed watching me do it anyway, and I'll be back next week. We're still gonna be here in Decatur. We got plenty more abandoned places to try, so stay tuned. We are well into this Illinois trip now, and there'll be plenty more Illinois videos.